Hello, hello. How is summer? Summertime. People start to get more and more happy because they are realizing that this is the last moment to have fun, appreciate, celebrate. This is the last week of the summer. It's always been known the best time of summer. And it's a moment of beauty because you start to admire everything. It's the last chance. It's like the last kiss. The last kiss of the impossible love. What is beautiful, which is impossible to have forever and always. Like a flower that is just to remind us of this moment, is youth, watching the beauty in the elderly, watching the beauty of giving our best. If we are together every day of our life, we might not appreciate each other as much. To see that which never dies. It's harder for women that have been so beautiful, concentrated in their physical beauty only. So they have nothing else to surf with. So, so it becomes impossible to let go because beauty is also power. This is the week of the scenario. This is the last week of the month, reminding us of a scenario that we're living. We might be aware of the scenario from the beginning, as it can be a season, not just a place, because it's predominant for the weather at that time of the year, or a night in the Pole North with the aureoles. It's beautiful to have always the same window and see the beauty of the seasons changing. Beauty is also part of creativity. You see a creative scenario in a nation where people have the freedom to create and celebrate. Celebrate the arts through the creations of our own. It can be on simple things like organizing, ordering, and managing. So we will also see the dark side that is ugly, as mismanagement could be. That's so ugly and dismissive to those who like to order and have in check the words we use for one another as we work together. The people you work with is sometimes more valuable than your family because your family has an unconditional function to keep you alive, to be alive. As you were giving this right and you give it to others in the best way you can according to your relationships. We're born through these hierarchies where we are born in the beauty of a cheeky baby, and we all grow through all different beauties and forms. And the elderly is very beautiful. It's very beautiful. The elderly represent the beauty of Persephone, the queen of the underworld. That beauty that never dies, which is as masterpieces of music, immortal. So it has another quality as well. I brought this glass today because we saw it in the store, and is my daughter wishes to be an alchemist. So we got it from another store, from our store, and there is a oh, there's a wizard there. Can you see it? There's a wizard and a castle and a forest and a fence. That's for my two daughters. My two daughters are alchemists, and Alice likes to study Reiki, and I'm like, wow, Reiki is very beautiful to learn. It's very important. If you want to become a therapist, you must study massage for 2 years. It helps you to read the body. Minimum 5 years should be. It's very important to understand. I would love my daughter to study in Ibiza and have a university there where they used to have a military ground when I was working on selling buildings and hotels in Madrid as a translator. I really wish to have buy that or be part of making a university in Ibiza international in English because nobody in the winter and it's very beautiful. But something more holistic and with technology as well. Art and technology as a transmitter, not of engineering, really. It is important to understand machines and robots, of course, but something more humanistic for artificial intelligence as well and robots. More on a performance to help relate through forms of a new generation that makes business through arts and other understandings for what is needed, and a lot of celebrations as well, and opening hearts. The Mediterranean is so beautiful. I can't wait to show my children how beautiful it is. I am very rich. I will just be with them when they're studying their university, and also my first daughter with her husband. So we just go dance every day from Ibiza to New York City and promote for discos to not have cell phones by law. So it is understood that is a place to dance and let go as a spirit, spirit, a spiritual human gathering where you're not just for visuals, stopping your energy flow, just watching. Going to events is beautiful. It's beautiful to move the body, and love your friends and beyond your friends. I will just go alone dancing. Yeah, and meditating as well, and to listen to Osho later on, as my mother would take me as well. My heart is burning. I want you to know that a beautiful nation is made by beautiful people that celebrate with beauty their bodies, their relations, want to learn, want to have mistakes to advance into the unknown. He's more loving and open. He's more forgiving and at the same time he's teaching because it's not the same for 2000 years. So some people have the quality to learn. That's something I detect always. Does the person have the quality to learn and how? Right? So it's part of mediation to have a passage to give another person the inspiration to want to learn something. As in Tantra, we only learn through experience. It's not, I'm going to teach you this. Just give the space. But it's very deep and wounding, and it burns our limitations. It burns. So that space in between is burning. You must see it as someone that is dying, and you are killing that part of the self that's coming to a realization, and that part is burning. But you also can feel it in first person. It's not that I am an empath or a psychopath or prosocial psychopath. So we can just stop analyzing and feel it within your reflection as well as you reflect each other. Wow, it's very worth it. This glass is very beautiful. The touch of the lips. I was looking around my glasses and thinking, I need a beautiful glass as well. Um, I was gonna buy both, but they already sold one for my two daughters. So I have to buy them again more. Um, they're products we could celebrate life with. Brought also new towels after I was just making the count. 3 years here and 4 years. So it was 8 years I was using the same towel. And today I couldn't wait, so I brought two towels. And this to make your wavy hair. So that it's just wavy like that. All right. That's the it just opens like that. That's for the girls. It opens like that, and it's just like a wavy. That is a box here. So I don't know what is the brand really. Uh, So I was looking at it on internet. Every time I would go, like for so long, for 1 year, it was already sold, and I have to look for it everywhere in websites, but I didn't know the name. 𝐿𝐭𝐫.com. So that is a box so that would be like that, right? And well, that is the box. It's a very pretty box. It just opens very nicely. if I have time, I will put paper on this box. Um, I don't know. I have to clear all the table to do that. Um, Probably bring the other table in winter. Um, these are things that take all the space to be creative. So it's good to look what is beautiful for you. Going to the gym, doing massage, receiving massage as well. It's very important also to give and receive massage to understand chronosacral, one of my favorites, rebalancing. When I was with my boyfriend, I was thinking to have a massage table and no escritories, and just keep all the books outside and get to have more healing and regeneration. I've been since I left the oasis without massage. I'm going deep into trance, which is most beautiful to be in silence. Um, we do carry uh, information in our body, and the pain is also relevant to what we are relating with. It costs nothing to dedicate 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours a day to keep your body and mind purified from the events in the world. And that is beautiful to live with and by. I would love to continue my mother's legacy with the oasis she did and take her to Venezuela as soon as possible. I think she loves Venezuela a lot, but I love London as well. Maybe I have a job that can bring her. Maybe the store gives me more work, or I send a letter to Venezuela. Maybe I get some job, something to do. It's nice to enjoy the fine things in life. But once again, so I could have sent money to Africa for the kids, and I thought I need to nourish myself. So I'm quitting sugar and coffee. I've been quitting for. I've been quitting milk, which is for the cows' freedom and their babies. I love cheese. I love milk. They had a cheese sandwich. Is one of my favorite. So be nice to know that the cows are free and they just have their babies and give a percentage of their milk is good enough. Um, that is beautiful to drink milk. The knowing so it takes time to have those luxuries. We pay more, and it's a beautiful day to walk out and get to feel the beautiful people that are happy as well. One day in the Mediterranean and with my family and love, which I don't know what to do anymore. To have a good relationship, so I have the stability, the income. So I am praying for the light to emerge. It has to do with healing. And I remember when Osho died, this burning pain in my heart, burning, burning. And when someone has been um, revealed, it starts to come out the truth. So it's very painful to feel the other side being seen for what it did. Because when people share psychosis, is a belief, a system of belief. You are looking into a la la land that you have built together, and you are not really looking at what you're really doing. All those are associations to thief. You're not aware that you are hurting others. You want to take people's jobs. So now the manager left. The people that were conspiring and were accomplice are being checked. Yeah, because they know that everybody knows what they did. If everybody knows that the manager left and the regional manager. So I send a lot of love, and at the same time, love to be in jail. But I have seen many people that do not accept what they did, even when they're in jail. It takes to most people 3 to 4 months. After 4 months, they stop fighting, and in the 6 months, they surrender. Already in jail, they still think they're innocent or have all the excuses in the world. And whatever they might say is to outplay the outside world. But today I said, I really thought this person was vulnerable and was being seduced. But I can see this is a pattern that has happened in the past before I came to work. So it is wounding to see, because you have relationship with this person. You love each other when you work every day, and perhaps more than your real family. This is the people that give you a job. You work together. You make your living together. You have sometimes people that don't really love you. You have people that are for interest. That would they really love you if you don't buy them all these things? These people are not providing anything for you. So why are you going to betray people that you're working with? And it's so beautiful to work together. It doesn't matter really what it is. I have done so many jobs. I've been in podiums and I have been praised many times. I have people on their knees crying of gratefulness. Couples thanking me because I make them dance. Um, I don't dance, so people dance. And it's just the universal love, the continuum, and it burns you. I was the only one with 4 people after thousands of people left the burning gods after Osho was burned on his death. I was sitting there in silence for maybe 6 hours. I was 17-year old next to the river. It was at night. And maybe 6, 7 hours. Everybody left after 2 hours. I thought this is the only time that my master has died. And I wanted to die with him. I wanted to go. So he was preparing us for this moment where he will just be in silence for 3, 4 hours. But after 3, 4 hours, started to burn. It was unbearable. And I started to see how little I am, my ego burning. That pain is being carried through many lives. We are nothing. We just happen to have this pathology and we come to do it again. But the misery of loving everyone but yourself. So in this life is what is the self, right? What is the self as a vessel and beyond the vessel belonging to a scenario? For me, loyalty is very beautiful. Loyalty. You can forgive. I can forgive everything because I don't have much judgment. Yeah. So you just have universal love is not judgment. Like certain things like, well, we're not sharing the same multiplication that is to make a better world around us. So it has a communion and devotion, and it has been very easy for me. So it is easy to be loved by belonging to others. Anything can happen in an easier way. But in this life, I had to learn to let go of that beauty that unites me with those I really love and I have been devoted for so many lives. We have a ring of people that we love. It's not just one. And we have the whole collective as well. Walking in the streets, looking at the children, the ice cream that's dropping, the big dresses, how people come to shop where they're gonna grow up, like they're hunting. How would their bodies be if they were dancing all their life or they had learned massage in school because it's mandatory? So I thought, okay, I'm gonna go on a picnic and get to enjoy near the river for the sunset and just forget about everything. Don't worry about. You can make it home by 9, by 9:30. Just enjoy a nice picnic. Just enjoy yourself. Won't matter you're alone. Take ice. Take your things to eat and write to your children. I have to talk to myself. So there's no man in this world that will just understand all the crazy things because I will drive him crazy. So craziness is nothing you can understand. That's why it's madness. It's very easy to pick a secure job, and it's not easy. It's not. Nothing is secure. Have people wanting to take your job. People don't like you because you say, "We don't gossip here," and misunderstandings. So that was beautiful turns into ugliness. For example, giving a deck of a frog because it has very beautiful pictures, and suddenly it it turns against you. You've called fat that person. You find out because it was a frog, and it's a sweet frog that has many boots. And I love frogs. I have giving frogs in silver, holding candles. Um, it's not for the ugly prince that you have to kiss because it's a frog. I just like them because they look from a fairy tale and they are royal at the same time. It has the connotation of wanting to be loved, not because you are royal. Do you want to love me and see what is noble, what is real, what is royal? Then you will see the quality behind the kingdom. And it's not behind the scenes, but in that frog. When you are in the gardens, in the village of the kingdom, in the giggling of the people. and inside the castle as well, of course. And it's beautiful to listen to freedom of expression. Beautiful to see Melania. I love Melania. Forgive Trump, even though he will be pretty much discriminated in the future for things that happened in the past, and probably people are going to condemn those things in the future to have this new system abroad that maybe Elon Musk would help to promote with the left and the right, and probably from the right party, to pick up some members from the left. So it starts to dissolve into this new system that we're trying to create little by little. Like wow, because the left and the right have qualities that perhaps are against the extremist left, and is a very good play to put all those uh, leftists from California against their own agenda, to understand that the health of children is very important. The universal love can be run through any character in virtual reality. That it is beautiful to have your children inside your body, and that the father can hug you and feel it grow inside the womb. Not because you're a cry baby, don't want to give birth because it hurts. So praising people without a heart, because they can control money, um, is very uncomfortable. It's good for people to do this reconciliation with the consciousness of their sexuality, because there is something problematic in there to see, and for the future of your children and grandchildren as well. For that is beautiful, without feeling a mother that is going to give you away. It's very sad to grow up inside a womb of a mother that has to give you away. It's against the beauty of loyalty, our biology. And of course, it's genetic pull with the freedom of women. Man has taken advantage to have a lot of free sex and lie to women, because every woman likes to have their clean relationship and feel the compenetration is total and pure and has destination, not just as energy burning. Where is this energy taking force? So when is resisting, when is something so ancient that is being stick in there. Um, Once creativity stops, some meditations are done in the darkness, so nobody's watching you. And I'm not talking about actors or people that study the light to make a good lightening for the scenario, but composers that are creating art need to be alone with nobody watching. And the same is for role players in virtual reality. That's the most beautiful way to live. Enjoy the summer. Um, well, I'm very happy to see you, and very happy to listen to you. I can understand the pain as well. The pain is there. I don't even know where it's coming from. It's just painful. It's just painful sometimes just to be in the body, knowing how good you live, just with the spirit, because you did not know the rules of this world, and now you see all the impediments, and that is hurting. All right. So for a person that is demanded to have status quo and be like from the world, you might have the judgment and the criteria and good critical thinking to maintain your status quo because everybody likes you and people cannot judge you because you have not done nothing wrong. But there is a moment that if you let go of that and disattach from what's been established to be liked as beautiful, that is a pattern that's praised and followed, people might not like you. So there is the duality of the suffering. If to belong to a collective group that makes you be who you are, or just letting go to enjoy something that is perhaps unknown, or it just creates pain. It creates just a lot of pain to love someone, but still have this pain of why not? Why not can I be free? Because it's maybe not a concept of having to love a person in particular. It's just the wings to be free and ultimately explore without thinking too much about it or people's thoughts. So it is a luxury and a sacrifice to be free from those bondages. It's all bondage from bonds. Um, it's just a lot of fun to joke about it in virtual reality. It's a lot of fun. I should just be dancing right now. But how am I gonna dance with all these people with the phones? Ridiculous. I'm gonna send some pictures to my children. That's very funny. I have to write them about these characters that I made about these two teenagers, Rudolph and Fernanda, so they can understand that it is good to keep an image, and they have different scenarios to dress in different ways so they don't get alienated with a certain tendency, thinking that's whom they are, and to be more open minded. Because sometimes you find refuge in a group that feels as your tribe. At the end of the day, that's not really whom you are. Because we are not that we look like. That's the cover. Sometimes we are something else that can't be named. Well, who cares really? It is important to care. I As then the manager left, I can dress better because we were bullied. We were bullied because the manager was um, always making us feel bad. So because she would compare her body with us, and I had to start dressing more normal and not taking much care. So maybe this person, but I knew this person would never be satisfied because it's an internal battle. I am very sorry to have experienced this sort of like demonic, delusional, trying to escape from something that's always there. But well, there is beauty for it within everyone and forever. Bye.